Colorado workouts continue. Prime prepares for game uniform looks, and I also will be reacting to some Prime Colorado merchants as well. What's good, YouTube? Mag Dog TV back with another video. If you're new here, stopping by for the first time, hit the like, subscribe button, comment. I really appreciate it. Also, click the notification bell. That way, whenever I upload a video, you guys will be aware. So go ahead, hit the notification bell.
Sail in the inside, back shoulder. Fade, outside. Back, shoulder.
Should I say like Saturday?
As you guys see right now, Shedeur is building chemistry with the wide receivers. You saw them working on the back shoulder fade. The reason why this is a very important route, because a lot of times at this level, coverages are very, very tight. So if you throw it back shoulder, you allow the wide receiver to gain some separation as he's trying to make a play. You also saw Travis Hunter working at wide receiver. You guys know he played with Shedeur at Jackson State University. So they're not building chemistry, they're building momentum to carry over to Colorado. You guys know Travis Hunter plays kick return, punt return, DB, he plays everything. He's the closest version of Prime time when Coach Prime was playing on the football field. He's really the real deal.
Can't wait till you see this. Pool tables, ping pong tables, cornhole, what else we got? Hockey, we call it foosball. PlayStation, everything's gonna be competition. It's gonna be competing.
Know how to build a championship team outside of just learning the X's and O's and on the football field. Follow what Coach Prime is doing. Not only is Coach Prime doing things on the field, but he also allowing entertainment to have these guys something to do together. Keyword together, because one thing I can tell you guys, a strong football team that's together, that feel like family, that feel like brothers, is a hard team to beat.
That's that right there. I like it. I like it. I like it. I got you. I got you, my brother. Yeah, the DJ going in here. Hey, y'all don't do this. Y'all don't know how to do this. DJ throwing that out. Hey, not Halloween, but I got some tricks that give me trees. Hey, I put my maid in the street because that don't sweep. Street sweeper, she a keeper. In my pocket, major. That's major, bro. That's major. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's major right there.
Prime took the job at Colorado. There was a lot of eyebrows raised, including myself, and I can admit when I'm wrong. I said to myself, there's no way that this team fits Coach Prime personality. But as I sat back and I observed and I did my homework and I just allowed Coach Prime to be Coach Prime, I saw that not only does this team fits his culture, but he's changed this culture to fit him at best. A DJ in the cafeteria, that's major. So because of copyright reasons with the music, I'm actually going to speak over the video. If you guys don't want to see this, you're definitely welcome to fast forward to 4 minutes and 39 seconds. I'm pretty much just going to explain to you guys what you guys are seeing right now in the video. You're just basically seeing Coach Prime paying respect to the late, great Young Dolph. Shout out to Pre, man. They're trying to do their best to keep Young Dolph's name alive. Young Dolph and Coach Prime had a very unique relationship. You know, Young Dolph used to go out and support Coach Prime at Jackson State University. Even his cousin, Key Glock, man. Key Glock was going out there and supporting Coach Prime as well, man. It's sad that we had to lose a legend at a very young age, you know. And I saw where LeBron James spoke about we are our worst enemies. And when I say we, I'm talking about as African Americans, you know. And so it's a sad situation, man. But RIP to the late, great Young Dolph. And I'm sure Pre will do their best to keep his name alive. And as I said before, man, RIP to the late, great Young Dolph.
Well, they took the champ for trivia. Here's the one.
Thank you, thank you.
Go get that bucket.
Y'all need a picture of the land, make sure we. Hey, Coach, tell me what you think about it.
What's that?
How you think of the museum?
I love it. It's nostalgic, man. You know, the thing about it, that kind of stuff take you back. Sometimes we don't go back. We don't want to go back to visit that place. You know, that's painful. But sometimes we got to go back just to make sure we appreciate brother, man, and what he did.
Put the Lambo up right next to it.
It's amazing, man. That lived that short of time touched so many. Amazing.
Yeah, RIP to the legend Young Dolph, man. A very good, talented artist. As Coach Prime say, a young soul lost so early. And I saw a tweet where LeBron James tweeted and said that we are our worst enemy. And when I say we, I'm talking about as African American. We talk about police brutality. We talk about all these other type of topics. But in reality, we are our worst enemy. RIP to the legend.
Get some work in? Yes, sir. You by yourself out here, bro. That's a beautiful thing, dog.
Get it in, no matter the cost.
Saturday, the lights ain't even on yet. It's hard, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's hard. That's amazing, bro. I love to see it, man.
Our coaches always tell us you can't lie to yourself. What you do in the dark will shine to the light. What you do when no one is watching will tell you who you are. I'm a firm believer that hard work pays off. I can remember the countless hours that I would spend at the stadium, running bleachers, running the sled, doing things to keep my speed up and to stay in game shape. I'm going to give you guys a few examples. Hard work pays off. I would do this every day. No one's watching, running the bleachers, up and down, working on my burst, on my technique. I would do the treadmill, everything that it took to be great. Was I doing these things for myself, but I also would have the youth with me so they can see what it takes to be great. And I still do these things today. Now my mission is to see the youth grow and develop and be great. And one thing I can say, they do look up to you. When I tell you guys these things about football, it's not because of YouTube clout. I never wanted to be a YouTuber. If I could choose between YouTube and being a football player, I would go with football player, man, because there's no better feeling. YouTube is just my therapy to talk about the game. But if I had to choose, I would damn sure play again. I want to give you guys a little bit of my story. You know what I'm saying? I'll try to add a little bit here and there as I continue to make these videos.
At the school
Bookstore.
At the school bookstore. That whole thing is my child.
Where does this go? I have no clue.
No, it's not on the floor anymore.
I got some great stuff in here, bro.
No.
I'm about to show y'all some of the swag I just got. Cause I'm about to take this off, because this looks old and dusty right here. The other store.
Y'all gotta get up on this, bro.
Y'all gotta get on this store. That other store is nothing compared to this store.
It's no shade. It's just facts.
No shade, you know. Just, you want the real clothes? Come over here.
You can order me some merch, man, from Colorado. As much as I talk about them, I may even go to a few practices to see those guys fly around out there, man. It may give me some chills, but I think I'm gonna actually do that for you guys. But we'll see. Maybe around spring I can get a few practices. We'll see.
And then we'll just kind of go through the thought process, right? So this is where we met out, because we've been working on it for 23 already. And I'm gonna go quick on this because these are 24, right? That way they can see the thinking. And then we'll start to show them this is where details matter. So combinations of helmets and accessories and socks and shoes.
Okay, let's back up. Make sure you allow them to understand the timetable that we arrived.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of things that we couldn't do for 23 that we decided to do. But guess what? You guys are going to be the recipients of the vision. Okay, so now that plays out in 24.
Yeah.
And here we go.
Cool.
In 24.
So then we can hit on your thinking of how, like, once we get a framework for the uniforms, how the details matter, how it all fits together, all the different looks, and the feeling that evokes for the kids as they play, for you guys as you play, right? How important that is. And then this just shows them all the different options that we've looked at to arrive at a strategy that they'll see next year.
Right.
So go through it almost like overwhelming them, right? To say there's a lot of work that goes into this thinking when you're as detailed oriented as you are.
That's right.
So my final thoughts, I feel like everybody plays an important role within this program, from the coaches to the players to the trainer, even the equipment designer. You guys heard him talking about how detail-oriented Coach Prime is. And I just think the entire team just has a winning environment. But anyway, if you guys like the video, definitely like, subscribe to the channel.